Okay, guys, just a quick announcement. This coming Wednesday, July 10th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we're going to have our next Sync Connect Zoom call. Okay, so these are the Zoom calls where you get to jump on a Zoom call with library representatives and CEOs, essentially the decision makers in this business. This is direct communication and insight that you cannot get from a web search. No amount of AI technology can get you there. No Google searches will be able to get you direct personal insights from the people that are working behind the scenes at many production music libraries. And they know exactly what they need, what kind of clients they're currently serving, what types of music they really want, and what types of music they really don't need. And on top of all that great, direct, insightful information, you can have a chance to pitch your music directly to these decision makers. So this Wednesday, we're doing it a little bit differently. Usually these are on Saturdays. I know most of you guys have day jobs, but this time we had to sort of make the schedules work. And we're going to do it this Wednesday, July 10th at 9 a.m. Pacific time with the team over at AudioSocket, which is Vanessa here and two other members that are essentially their job is to onboard new composers, new producers, and review their music and decide whether or not they want to accept them, and also decide where in their catalog they would fit best. So we've had actually a representative, Duddy, at Sync Up. So we had a great, an amazing, very valuable, insightful panel with a member already of AudioSocket. I've had Jen, the CEO of AudioSocket, on this channel a few times before. I'm going to have her on very soon in the near future. We're going to talk more about the AI stuff. She's been a great advocate for us in the AI space. So you guys definitely don't want to miss out on this. If you are a Sync Connect member, you already get access to these Zoom calls as a part of your membership. So just go ahead and log in. You'll see a red button where you can click on it and get access to the Zoom call. If you're not yet a member, I encourage you to click on that link below in the description box. You can learn more about the service. But just so you guys are aware, AudioSocket has clients like Disney, HBO, ESPN, Netflix, Coca-Cola, and they also showcase many of their placements right down here. So not a small company. They've obviously been doing this for a long time. Jen is a master at business development and getting their music and their catalog in front of new eyes, new clients, new ears, all that kind of stuff on a very consistent basis. And even Duddy Brown at the Sync Up event, who is essentially their executive producer, their lead producer over there, has let us know that there's some amazing B2B opportunities, business to business opportunities, where many production music libraries are not even accessing them, not even hitting them up, not even trying to go in some of these directions, but they are finding some amazing new avenues to secure licenses and new revenue and new royalties and upfront fees for many of their composers and producers. So AudioSocket is certainly a leader in our space for sure. So you definitely don't want to miss out on this. So that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you guys join us. Don't be late. And of course, if you can't make it, but you do want to sign up and join us, you get access to every recorded session we've had with every CEO, which is at this point 20 different CEOs that you've been able to go watch their replays and find out what they're looking for, what their personality is, what they're interested in, what kind of music they love, how you can best stand out, what are the best channels to reach out to them and approach them, okay? One of the things that'll certainly calm your anxieties, I think, a lot about using this service is if you're trying to partner with a library for the first time, but you don't really know who to trust, like who's really going to give you the best, going to be the strongest advocate for you, who's not going to fall asleep on your music, right? How do you know who you should really be throwing a bunch of your work, time, blood, sweat, and tears over to and hope that they're going to be getting you placements? Well, there's obviously no guarantees in this. There's no guarantees in life, but when you do get to jump on a Zoom call, a full hour Zoom call, where you get to also ask them questions via the chat feature and hear their reactions in real time to tracks that are being submitted, maybe your tracks or maybe other people's tracks, you can definitely get a gauge and a feel for their personality, who they are, what they're all about, and what their priorities are and what their values are. So at least after this 1 hour Zoom call, you should personally feel either a little bit more excited about working with them or a little bit more, probably just not my cup of tea. I don't think I'm the right fit for them or they're not the right fit for me. So there's nothing else on the internet and I probably on planet Earth that can get you this close to feeling that much more certain about who you want to potentially partner with, okay? And of course, coming up right behind them at AudioSocket, we're going to have Troy McCubbin again from Alloy Tracks. He's the one that have these major blockbuster placements, which I'll make another video just showcasing all of his placements. It's kind of ridiculous. If there's been a major blockbuster in the last 5 or 10 years, Troy and his team have probably been a part of it. So it's kind of a ridiculous list of placements that he's had. So that's going to be really, really cool. And then, of course, coming up in September, we're going to have Score. We're going to also try to get AJ back on here in October. Maybe get some other familiar faces coming in November. I'll certainly make more updates as that happens. But as a member of Sync Connect, you can guarantee get access to at least one new library CEO every single month as a part of your membership. So definitely click on that link below and join us if you feel this is going to be useful for you. And I can't wait to see you guys Wednesday morning at 9 a.m.